almost an episode of Skywars. Now this is a slight difference from the usual format today, but I just wanted to tell a quick, brief story of an exam that I've had to do. Well, I guess it's a practice exam. You might not know what that's called, but we call it mocks in the country that I'm in. And basically, what we were doing is that we had to do a public speaking like sort of presentation about the topics that we would be doing in the exam, like the accumulated into one project that we all had to present. And I got paired with basically just all of my friends, and I thought it'd be amazing. I was like, that would be so good. I'm such a friendly guy, but it was actually not good at all. It was the worst, and I will tell you right now because there's actually no one at the middle, so this would be quite nice to tell the story for the first game and then sort of veer off from it like I usually do. But anyway, so I arrive at the exam shivering in my boots because you're not the guy, are you? You're not the last guy. Please don't say you're the last guy. You're not the last guy. The last guy's still over there. So I'm shivering in my boots. And what I didn't know is that the people that are in my group had prepared a, montage catalogue of my tutors or lecturers, like photos from his Facebook page that they've scalped the internet to find every single picture of this guy. A little bit creepy, I know, but it was funny. But it wasn't funny for me at the time, but now I look back at it, it's actually quite kind of funny. So we all had a conclusion where you sort of do a brief summary of what you have talked about, which is sort of one of the parts of the exams, because we got about 8 of them. And at the end, they inserted a catalogue of the of my tutors' like Instagram pictures, like stuff that you'd have to like use the dark web to find. And I'm just finished, and I'm so happy with myself because I'm notorious for sucking at public speaking. So I'm like, actually didn't do too badly. This is actually going kind of well. And then I look around, and I'm like, why is everyone laughing? Why is everyone laughing at me? Did I do it wrong? And then I turn around to see just a bunch of pictures of my tutor just plastered on a PowerPoint presentation, and I just look at my group, and they're just looking at me. They're just looking at me in pure dismay. They know what they've done. But that was basically the story. I'm gonna go murder this guy right now. Hello, sir. Ready to die. I got more armor than you. That's basically the premise of the story. I just wanted to speak for it so I could sort of get some actual form of content out before I have to go to sleep. Because I always film these videos so late at night, and I'm just like, I just need to get this out before I go to sleep. This is my priority, because editing is like half the battle. It takes so long because I'll lose a battle, I'll lose a couple of games, so I have to edit those out because no one wants to see a man lose. They only want to see me win. Sir, can you just die? Recorded an entire Bedwars game, but my PC decided to just completely implode. It just sees me play Minecraft, it sees me boot up the launcher, and it's like, you know what would be perfect to do today? Just not be a PC, not function like a normal PC, because that is my prime objective. Not, sort of displaying why I spent so much on you. No, just completely non-functioning, because that is the true. That is what PC actually stands for. Piece of crap. The O is silent. You wouldn't hear it. Can I actually have some like good stuff in this, please? I'd like some good stuff before I get like deleted off a clip by some guy that just hasn't stepped outside for about 12 years. I just charged my helmet. I need this. I've got protection on this. I have got protection on this. Why is everyone still at their base for? Does no one want to come out? Oh, it's a single man. He just killed himself. Why? So I actually quickly realised after completing the exam that it actually just doesn't get graded. It doesn't go to the accumulated grade. It just doesn't matter. So I was just so sad. My heart was broken after learning that information. I just thought, why? Why would I put so much effort into something when it doesn't even go to my official grade? There was no point of me spending so many sleepless nights on this. If it doesn't even matter. Hello. Whoop. Actually worked, weirdly. Nothing ever works whenever I do it. Yes, retreat. Hello, Lillipoo. Lopo. Are you Lopo? Hello, Lopo. Are you waiting for something, Lopo? Out of here. You actually survived. Good for you, man. Out of here. You survived for a majority of the time and then died doing what you loved, being a complete buffoon. I should probably drink some of this, I'm kind of low. But anyways, I was just distraught, and then he basically sort of blackmailed me into saying, well, you know, if you don't, you know, complete this, then the exam board might deem it as that you don't actually care about the exam. And I was like, but I've spent a year here, obviously I care about the exam. And he was like, I don't make the rules, I just follow them. You almost did it. Oh, you're gonna do it. Oh, you didn't do it. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you liked, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, any of the other ones, and as always, brr.